Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Lucky Star podcast. OMG, episode number 2. So yeah, I learned from last time I was holding the mic a little too close to my face, and also I think I was recording from the back, so it literally says back on the back of it, but it's okay, we're learning. So I'm gonna try not to hold it too close to my mouth because I was just like talking like this. But I'm also trying to hold it close enough, so bear with me. I also zoomed out a little bit so y'all can see a little bit more because I feel like maybe it was too close up, so bear with me, like I said, while I'm figuring out like the angles and everything. But how does it look, you guys? You can see a little leg now, you know. A little more of the table and everything. But yeah, maybe I can get some different props and stuff to put here, and I'm excited when there's gonna be like specific holidays and stuff. Like I can do like themes, like, you know, the Christmas episode or like the spooky Halloween episode of some sort, you know. I was thinking also like I want to get in a couple episodes so y'all can see me like in regular outfits, but I'm like, oh, what if we did like a little slumber party one and I'm wearing like pajamas, and like we could do like a little theme, like maybe have some like snacks or something. I don't know, there's so many like ideas I have, so I am really excited. But without further ado, like let's get into this podcast. Welcome back, or welcome to the podcast. But today what I wanted to talk about, I know last episode we were talking about like me being an actress and everything, so I'm not gonna lie, this is what I've been working on through the week. It's I think it's Cinco de Mayo, so even though y'all are gonna be watching this like a day or two after, happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm not doing nothing but I am enjoying the day, doing other things, and filming this podcast. This is fun to me, so this is my Cinco de Mayo celebration. If I would have thought about it, this would have been a themed episode. I could have had like the little sombrero, like the little, I don't know, some maracas up in here, like a little drink, even though I don't drink. I got my little coffee over there. But yeah, so I'll tell you about like the week I had in between the last time I filmed. So I think I filmed Tuesday or Wednesday, and then now it is Tuesday. But yeah, sorry y'all, I was trying to make sure that this is recording without making like any cuts. I'm trying not to cut this. Anyways, everything is recording, bear with me. I'm gonna get the hang of this, you guys. But yeah, so this little week I've been working on acting, and I was gonna do it like 2 days a week, but I realized why not just do it every day of the week. So I've been practicing that one monologue I've been telling y'all about. Well, I did tell y'all about in last episode. It's like a little vampire monologue. I found it online for free. But yeah, so I actually recorded myself acting it out yesterday. So I've been like practicing it like in the mirror, like just in general, like looking at like the corner, pretending like the person I'm having like the monologue about is like right there. But yeah, I definitely need to do it on camera. I didn't get to watch it back yet because I filmed it, was doing some stuff, and then I wanted to make sure I started this podcast. But I will look over the footage so that way I can see what I need to work on and stuff like that. But that's super exciting, and it was really easy for me to memorize this monologue. Like, I'm like, okay, I got the memorization down packed. So it's more like, okay, thinking about the character and everything. But yeah, I know I definitely need to like think about the before and after. So like when you're given a scene, you should think about what was the character doing right before and what are they about to do after. So I feel like that's gonna help me get better into it, because I kept doing the thing you're not supposed to do. It's like, let me act the scene out. You're not really supposed to act the scene out. You're supposed to be the person. You're supposed to be in the scene. Like, this is real life. Like, I need to like put myself in the person's shoes. So yeah, I was definitely acting, so I need to like think about the before and after to get like in the mindset, you know. But I'm really proud of myself, and I'm only gonna get better. So yeah, I did that, and then after this week I'll probably move on to a different monologue. Like I said in last episode, I want to act in like things that are like magical and like fantasy and things like that. So I started off with a vampire monologue. Once I finish this one, I'm going to do like, I'll probably find like a witch one or like a wizard, whatever. maybe like a mermaid one, anything like fantasy. I'm gonna do that each week. I'll give myself a week. I don't need really but like 30 minutes to practice a monologue, and then I can kind of remember it, especially because I'm like low-key obsessing over it. So like every time I go in the bathroom, like I'm just like, let me just act the scene out real quick. And I just go through it in my head, and I imagine like if I was in an audition how I would do it. So low-key me like obsessing over it in a good way, of course. It's helping me memorize it. So yeah, once I finish this, I will find a new monologue, practice that for the day, think how I'm gonna do it, like kind of dissect it and see like I said, what is the character doing before and after? What is the character? How are they approaching it? Where is the like turning points where their emotions is here and then it goes here and then it goes here? You know, like I gotta find the smooth transitions too, and try out different ways. And that way, like the camera will help me when I'm recording, so I can see like, oh, like I liked it better this way, or oh, I liked it better that way. But that is the beauty of acting now. Like a lot of it is like self-tapes, so yeah, I'll have a lot of time to like practice, and then whenever I get to the point where I can send off my audition, what is it called? I'm learning all the time. Basically, when I go online and submit my headshots and my casting tapes, whatever's, at least I can make sure it looks really good. Anyways, oh, I guess it's my own version of like a method acting. I know like it's not the full thing, so y'all don't be like, that's not method acting, you're not a real bruh. I'm getting, what do you call it? I'm getting my toes wet, getting my feet wet. That sounds a little naughty. Anyways, I'm trying it out. I'm testing the waters. So like there's a song, it's like an older song from Rob Zombie, I'm pretty sure, and it's called Dragula, and I heard it on Instagram the other day, and I was just like, oh, this can get me into like my vampire vibe. So like I played it in the car, and then I was just kind of like, ooh, these lyrics seem a little scary. And then I like played it in the bathroom, because I was like acting it out in the bathroom, because like I like had a whole setup. I wanted to turn the lights off, but like my mirror, it kind of has like a little light attached to it, so like I wanted to make it dark, because basically in the monologue, yeah, let me just tell y'all, if you find the monologue, fuck it, you know, practice with me. But basically the girl's a vampire, the girl I'm acting as, and like apparently some guy is like thinking that my character is like lost and can't find her way to the Uber, so he's gonna like corner her. But low-key, I've been like, I guess I tracked his scent, that's what it said. Even though my vampire low-key sound like a werewolf, but I tracked his scent since the coat check-in. So it's like that mindset of like, bruh, he thinks he about to get me, no, I'm about to get him. So like in the scene it says you could be in a club or an alley, but I'm like, bruh, this seems more like an alley, especially if I like was somewhere, maybe I was in a club before, and I guess it was coat check-in, I had my little time, and then I go outside acting like I'm lost. That part's not in it, but that's like the before, like how I'm imagining, right? And like I'm imagining me like being on my phone being like, oh my god, I'm so lost, and then like I turn the corner in the alleyway, and then he comes back there, and that's when I'm like, gotcha bitch. But that's really where the scene starts. Like basically I'm cornering him in an alley and having my whole monologue like, oh, like you have the height, the weapon, you know, classic setup, but you got me fucked up because you think I'm a like shy little girl, like I don't know where I'm going, I'm lost, I'm so innocent. No bitch, I didn't track this since the coat check-in. That's not exact it's not the exact words, but like that's in my own way. And yeah, I guess at the end I'm like, oh, I taste the adrenaline pumping in him, and it's like bitter because of all that cheap whiskey he's been drinking. I throw in a little jab, you know, like a little insult, and then at the end I'm like, you know, that's okay for you, luckily I'm not too picky when I'm out on the town. And that's where the scene ends. But that's when I imagine like at some point like I'm walking, because I'm cornering him, you know, so I feel like there's certain parts where I'm walking, especially towards the end, and I'm like, you know, like lucky for you. I blinked a little bit. I'm trying to imagine it, and then I'm also trying to be on for the camera. Anyways, yeah, so like I'm imagining I can walk up, you know, mind you, I'm practicing this in the bathroom, ain't nobody there. And I'm like cornering nothing in the corner, and I'm just like walking up and being like, oh, luckily for you, I'm not too picky when I'm out on the town or whatever. But I would act it out better than that, but I'm in like a regular mood right now. Anyways, that's what I was practicing. I forgot where I was going with that, but at least I told y'all what I'm practicing. Oh, the Dragula. That's why I was method acting. I was trying to listen to that song, but girl, them lyrics was like it's already bad enough. Like, I listen to rap music a lot of times, and of course they're talking about like negative shit. I learned to separate myself from the negative shit because like I like the voice, like the way the beat sounds and the way they flow on it, but I don't like that negativity shit. But unfortunately there's a lot of negativity in songs, but that song just seemed like extra creepy, and I was like, oh hell no, bro. And then I was on Instagram earlier and I forgot I'm about to call him Vampire Cardi. Playboy Cardi, he had a whole vampire, like, I don't know if it was a whole album or just that one song, but it's called a Vamp Anthem. Boy, I've been playing that all day. It's just stuck in my head. I'm like, he is saying some negative shit in there, but it's not as scary as like that Dragula song. I don't know what that was. That was scary. So I'm like, you know what, I don't want to bring nothing negative, so we're gonna do the Vampire Anthem and we're gonna keep it at that. So that's my little method acting, finding me a little vampire song. I have on my red lipstick today. Well, it's a lip stain. So yeah, I'm trying to think when I'm out and about too, like, okay, how would my character walk? How would my character act in this situation? So like, it kind of like put me in the mindset of like, oh, now I see like when certain people act and stuff and they try to method act when they kind of like go crazy, I think, like, because if you're picking something like super negative or super crazy and then you're trying to method act and then you're also taking the time to act in the movie or the series, like, it might fuck you up a little bit in the head. And I see that because I'm like I said in my last podcast, like, I'm not a bad person at all, not evil at all. Like, I'm vegan, so I would never be a vampire, but like, I would like to play a vampire, but like, I would like my vampire in there to be like how in the monologue, like, she's killing off somebody that was about to kill her, you know? It's not like she's just finding people to kill. So like, I feel like I would be like that, like a superhero vampire, like killing off the bad guys, you know, not like innocent people, you know? But I see how like, bruh, if you don't like set boundaries for yourself, like, it could be too negative, and I'm not with that. So yeah, it's making me question the vampire role a little bit. Like, I really have to make sure it's nothing negative. Same thing with like the witch stuff, because like the show Sabrina, I think the real one is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, the one that was on Netflix, not the Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which I used to watch when I was younger. I love that show. That one's more positive. But the Sabrina one, it was like she was going to like, I don't even like to say the words, like she was talking to like evil things, and like she was like, I feel like she was on the fence, like she was good, but then she had to turn evil a little bit to do certain things, and it was like, that's like the borderline, or I feel like she was like in a safe or gray area where she wasn't evil, but like she was crossing the line a little, I don't know. But yeah, I want to make sure that I'm finding things that aren't crossing my boundaries, because like, I don't want to be put in that mindset. Like I said, I want to be like a boss bitch character, like confident, strong, bossy, like some type of magical powers, but I don't want to be like twisted or like evil, because like I said, one, I'm not that, and two, I do not want to put myself in that weird mindset. Like, oh my god, I think it's like the one guy that was in American Horror Story that also played in the Dahmer thing. Wasn't there like something, I think, where he said he got a little mentally fucked up because he was trying to method act and it was just like too much? Or like the guy that played Elvis, he could not turn that voice off. Like, I don't know if he still uses the voice, but like, yeah, I can see, because like, I don't know if it's just for people who kind of like obsess over certain things, but like I said, I'll be out and about, it don't matter where I'm at, I'm like, how would this character walk? Let me try it like this character. And it's like, ooh, like I gotta remember to be myself too. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that, like learning my boundaries with certain characters I want to play, because I don't want to cross no boundaries, and I don't want to put myself in a fucked up mental state, you know? But yeah, and then on the vampire theme, last episode I totally forgot to tell you, because it was the first episode of the podcast. I was just like all over the place, but we rescued a kitten. it was at the time of me doing the last podcast, it had been a couple weeks. So at this point, I think it's been about a month. And she was outside. We're pretty sure she's a girl. She was outside and she was crying. And like, we thought like we were just hearing stuff, my mom and I. And like, we were like, oh no, she must be like maybe a neighbor's cat or like something outside. We're just like hearing stuff. And this, plus there's like stray cats too. So it's like, okay, maybe it's that. But then we kept hearing more and louder and louder, and it was still in the same area. And she had like been on like the little back area of where we live. And I'm like, oh my God, like, and we rescued her, and she's a little tuxedo kitten, and I already have a tuxedo cat. So like she matches the vibe. We thought she was a boy, so I named her Nandor the Relentless, like from the vampire show What We Do in the Shadows, which I love that show. That's like something I would act in, because it's like vampire, but like it's funny. It's like all funny. It's almost like an SNL skit like the whole time. I love that show. I wish they would bring it back, because I binged it and it was just done, and I'm like, fuck. But anyways, since she's a girl, which I'm pretty sure, because like we tried to check, but like she's really young. Like when we found her a month ago, we think she's at least 4 weeks, because like her eyes were open, but she was tiny. She's a little bit bigger now, but yeah, she's tiny, but she was eating and everything, and she's healthy, and I'm so grateful. But yeah, so she's a girl. She's gonna be Nandora the Relentless. And then so my other tuxedo kitten, well, she's a cat now. She's like over a year, almost 2 years old now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, almost 2 years old in like a month. Her name is Coraline, from the movie Coraline, of course. And then I couldn't figure out if I wanted to call her Coraline or Vampira, because when she was a little baby, she just kept biting with her little vampire teeth. So her name is Coraline Vampira Miranda, because when we got her from the shelter, her name was Miranda, and I just added the accent. So she's Coraline Vampira Miranda. And then Nandora's full name is Nandora the Relentless, or her middle name is Naja, because Naja is the girl vampire from What We Do in the Shadows. So it's Nandora Naja the Relentless. I don't know, I gotta figure out where I put the Relentless, but it has to be Nandora the Relentless / Nandora Naja. But yeah, she's so playful, and I'm so grateful we found her. She's like a little gift from God, you know. She just came out of nowhere. And yeah, so my 2 girls are little vampire babies, and it's just on the theme with like me trying to do like a vampire role. So maybe my like breakout role will be a vampire, and like I'm training for it, you know. You gotta see the signs from the universe and the synchronicities and everything. And yeah, like I said, that Rob Zombie song was too much, and I literally prayed, because I was like, God, I'm so sorry, these lyrics are horrible. Like, I'm so sorry I even listened to the song. Like, I need like a different song to get into my vampire mood from. And God was like, I got you. Right when I woke up, and I was like, I'm just gonna scroll for like 10 minutes before I get in the shower. I saw I think it was Blessed from the Crew to Corner. He had posted the like a picture or something, and he had the little song you can attach on your Instagram. Vampire Anthem. Is it Vamp Anthem? I don't know. But I love Playboi Carti. I haven't listened to him in forever. But yeah, I've been listening to it nonstop. I went to go get my coffee earlier, listened to it while I was getting ready, listened to it. There's some other song played it again. Bruh, this is a little jam. But yeah. Okay, what else? So I rescued a little baby, which I did not tell y'all about last podcast. And then been working on my acting. Oh, my mom and I went to the gym for the first time last week, and then we're gonna go again tomorrow, and then maybe Sunday. We want to at least go twice a week, but I think I was just getting off my period, sorry TMI, last week. So, well, it's like the week before, I don't know, it was kind of going into last week, so we only did 1 day, but this week we're gonna do 2 days. The one we went to, luckily there's several other like locations, because I don't know if we went to the Ratchet one. I feel like they had nothing in there. I was like, I don't know, we kept looking around, but it was just like a whole bunch of arm stuff, like a whole bunch, like it feels like it was made mostly for the bros and not the hoes. I know what's up, but I seen like one ab thing, and it was like the one where you're like this, and then you like lift your leg and you're like using that, which I did like 5 sets of 20 on that. But yeah, I didn't see any other ab machines. They had a whole BBL room, like a booty like workout room, and it was new, they said, but like I wasn't trying to go in there. I really wanted to focus on abs, but I didn't see nothing, and it was small in there and kind of packed. So we're gonna try the other location tomorrow to see if it has some more ab stuff. But what did I do? We walked on the treadmill for like 30 minutes to warm up. I did a little stretch before I left, but I've been low-key slacking on my yoga, so that is something I want to do today too. Definitely after this and after I edit, it'll be nice because I'll be sitting down editing for like an hour or two, so the yoga will be nice. But yeah, we did the treadmill like for 25 minutes, and then what did we do after? Oh, we did arms, bro. I tried to pick up a 7.5 pound weight on each side. I thought I got it because we have 8 pound weights here, and I was getting it. But yeah, that was a bit hard, so we went down to I think the 5 pound weights, or was I at the 10 pound and went to 7.5? Either way, I don't know, I felt like I was just fucking around in there, and I was sore as fuck the next day. But I was doing like the little arm ones like this, and then like this, those ones like this, boom bam. And yeah, like I said, treadmill. Oh, we did the little, is it elliptical, the one where you put your feet in it? It's like a little bicycle. We did that for like, I think we only did about 5-10 minutes, because like that was our end one. We were there for about an hour. We didn't bring no headphones, no nothing, which we're gonna have to do that soon, because the music was like dead in there, and it was like on the little TVs, like half the time they were playing ads for that gym. I'm like, bro, how are you gonna play ads for the gym that we're at right now? Like, you're not trying to sell us. Like, we already got the membership or whatever. So like, I don't know, it was confusing. And then like they had like 1 or 2 good songs, and the rest were like, what is this? So you're gonna have to bring some music next time, because like it was just like, what the fuck. And yeah, try a bigger one. If not, I'm still grateful. We gonna use it. But if y'all watched a couple vlogs ago, I did my first Muay Thai class, and I have not been to Muay Thai since. I don't know if I touched on that in my last video, but the classes were kind of like, not like super expensive, but like I think they wanted to pay like for like the couple month package up front. It wasn't like no like weekly or like just 1 month thing, and I'm just like, and that's when I was like, well, I want to do my acting classes, and then I seen the price of that, and I'm like, you know what, I'm really trying to save right now, and I'm really trying to like prioritize the things to pay. So scratch that shit. The gym is only like, it's cheap a month, so I'm like, I could do that. So hopefully the bigger gym has the punching bags, and then because I would already have to get gloves and all that jazz before I do my classes, or at least after the 2nd or 3rd class, I would already need it, have to get it. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, at some point I want to get the gloves, so that way maybe at the gym I could just like practice on the punching bag, like the kicks and everything, because I love the Muay Thai. It's just, bro, if I want to do acting classes, boom bam, $300 a month. I want to do the Muay Thai, like $200-$300 a month, bro. I'm about to spend like a whole like half a rent on just doing like 2 classes, bro, like hobbies. It's crazy work. Yeah, I can do it at home for now until I get the extra money to spend on classes. But you gotta prioritize shit sometimes, but that don't mean you have to stop your dreams. Just do it however you can, as cheap as you can, or for free seats if you can do it at home. You know, even working out, I could go for a walk, I could go for a run, like free. You know, gym is really cheap, so a lot of times they have like deals. Like I think we got like the first month free type shit, so yeah. But we're definitely going tomorrow. But I wanted to film my podcast today, so I was like, I'm filming today, I'm gonna edit this, and yeah. But yeah, what else is new? I touched on the acting, my kitty god, the gym. What else? Last episode I talked about going blonde. I'm not doing that. I realized, bro, I love my dark hair, and it's giving vampire. Like my green eyes with my dark hair, like is giving vampire. Like if I get a role and they're like, we want you to dye your hair blonde, I'll be like, well, it's meant to be. But if not, like, you know, I'm like loving my brown hair, and then I've been seeing more and more like people with brown hair, and I'm like, wait, they look so good. Like, I'm sure you can look good with any hair color. That's what it is. It's like, I know some people may look better with a certain hair color, but a lot of times it's just like that face card. It's like everyone's beautiful. Like it don't matter really the hair color. So I'm like, I see the vibe. Like the dark hair, the light eyes is a vibe. So I went through like a little moment where I thought I was gonna get the blonde and look through all these Pinterest things. I looked through all like these salons here and everything, and I'm like, you know what, scratch that shit. I'm keeping my long brown wavy hair and I love it. I don't know if it looks crazy right now, y'all. I had just washed my hair, and like after I washed my hair, I put like coconut oil in it, like to moisturize the scalp, and then I put it through the hair. But I was kind of rushing, so I think I put too much coconut oil in it. Sorry if it's looking a little greased out. It's clean, I promise. I just put a little too much coconut oil. But I wash my hair like every 3 days. So like I have the day and I let 2 days go by and I do the third day. Because if not, it like, I don't know, I live in a dry climate and I don't want to dry out my hair by washing it every day, but I cannot go more than 2 days because I like, it gets itchy. But yeah, I put in coconut oil after I wash my hair. This is gonna turn into what do I use for my hair. So there's this brand called Alafia, not sponsored, like one day hopefully. But they're like the closest to like the most natural, at least at the Whole Foods that I saw. Them jives is like $17 for a shampoo and then $17 for conditioner. You spend like almost $40 trying to re-up on a shampoo and a conditioner. It's my first time trying it. Well, I've tried it a couple times since I got it, but this is the first time actually purchasing the product and using it like ever. So far I like it. Like I feel like my hair is nice, it feels clean, it's not too dry. But yeah, I used the Lafia brand shampoo conditioner. I was using like the L'Oreal Pro some shit in like a purple bottle before, but those ingredients were like not as natural. So, and even like there was like an expiration date on the bottom of this, and I'm like, oh, like normally it's just like the little thing on the back that says after 12 months or 6 months throw it away because it could expire. But no, I think this is so natural. There's like an expiration date, which is pretty good. But yeah, and then I put coconut oil in my hair after I wash it, like on the scalp mostly, and then I just put it through the hair, and then I brush it, and then I put it in like 2 braids to let it dry. Normally I had put it in the braids, but I went to go get coffee and came back and like changed into this, so like I kind of took it out. But yeah, what else, you guys? Oh, I learned, I normally put like the Japanese word at the end, but I'm just gonna put it in now because it's like a little lore with it. Like apparently in Japanese culture there's not like vampires, but there's like other beings that have the qualities, and then it makes vampires sound even more scary because like I don't even want to say the words. By the way, I'm like a little superstitious about like saying certain negative words. I really shouldn't cuss either because I feel like if you think about it, why is it called a curse word? Like your word is powerful, so like we probably shouldn't be cussing. It's like they're literally telling us we're like causing curses by saying these words. So I'm gonna try not to cuss, but there'll be other words. I don't know how to tell y'all the words without saying words. Like something that's evil that starts with a D. I don't say that word. I'll just say like the D word, or like, you know, but I don't like to talk about that anyways. But yeah, you can look it up. Basically, like vampires don't really exist in Japanese lore, but there's other things that have the qualities. But there's 2 ways to say vampire in Japanese. So the one word is banpaya, I'm pretty sure, banpaya. And there's another way to say it. I want to see. I literally, not all this noise, I literally looked it up because I wanted to make sure I knew how to say it. At least I can look up the lore now. It'll give me something to tell y'all about, because I feel like I'm rushing a little bit. I don't know how much time it's been. Oh, it's been 31 minutes. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Make sure my posture is good. Maybe get a sip, make coffee. By the way, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I have Starbucks in almost every video, and I know people were boycotting certain places. Let me not be too specific. But so I should really change up my coffee place. So this is the healthiest coffee I can find in the area, so it sucks that like it may not be the best brand. So I'm trying to find my little thing, and then buying all the coffee stuff at home cost the same amount or more. This coffee is about $4.20 a pop. But like, yeah. Anyways, where was I going with this? I have ADHD, y'all. Okay, so we're figuring out the vampire lore in Japan. So let me see if I search. Okay, let me make sure I said this right. Okay, let me fix my mouth so I can say this. Okay, Kuketsuki is vampire, but it stands for blood-sucking D word. I'm not saying that word. Or also vampire is like an easier way to say it. But let me see. It says traditional Japanese folklore lacks native vampires. Creatures like the... Maybe I shouldn't say that word out. Okay, creatures like something... Oh, it stands for wet woman. Bro, I got the chills. I'm not gonna lie, I'm by myself right now. I got the chills. I'm getting creeped the fuck out. Okay, God. Oh, please protect me while I'm talking about this. Anyways, bro, I told you I was a little superstitious about this. Anyways, so I guess the wet woman shares blood drinking traits often interpreted today through modern media. But there's also something called the long-necked, sometimes blood drinking. Oh my God, I'm getting the chills right now. I cannot talk about this shit no more, bro. Anyways, yeah, that's why I just don't like talking about certain things. Bro, I feel it in my, like, my body's like, stop talking about this. I have the chills. I have the heebie-jeebies. So, okay, God, we're gonna pray right now. God, can you please protect us and the people watching this? We gotta be careful with our words, y'all. But yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all how to say it in Japanese since I'm practicing the character. But just like witches, there's good and bad witches. There could be good and bad vampires. So I'm going to be the good vampire. We can change the narrative, okay? So yeah, whenever I get my vampire role, it's gonna be a bad boss bitch vampire, but like a good one. Like, she's saving the world from from evil vampires, you know? Vampire on vampire action. We're gonna figure it out. Maybe like the director or the writer is writing the movie or the show right now, and they're just waiting for me to get my practice in at home, so that way when I'm ready, it's perfect timing. And they're looking for people, and they're looking for a long brown-haired, green-eyed vampire that is 5'10". But yeah, I thought about that too. Like, I noticed in some shows like Wild Cards, like Vanessa Morgan's a little shorter than Giacomo that's in there, so I noticed she wears like a lot of heels in it because they want you to be around the same height, or not around the same height, but like at least let it be in frame enough. So like, I wonder if like, I don't know, hopefully like they find tall people to work with me, or it's okay that I'm gonna be taller than probably every other bitch up in there. But yeah, oh my God, there's like other stuff I've been seeing on Instagram. I don't know this guy's name, but like he wears like these Y2K outfits, and like he puts on like a little vibey song with it, and like he's giving vampire vibes. And like what is it, like I see other people doing it, I'm like, oh, these people are like not even like acting, and I'm like casting them in my head for like vampire roles. I'm like, oh my God, that could be like my love interest in there, or that could be like my best friend in there, or that could be like the enemy in there, you don't know. But yeah, I'm like really thinking about it in my head, obsessing in a good way, and imagining and manifesting my vampire role. But yeah, anyways, I'm trying to calm myself down. Can we bring some positivity in the room, in the energy, in the vibes? Okay, so let's think about something positive. What's something positive that's going on? You know what's positive? I'm following my damn dreams, and I'm practicing to do that. No more wasting time. Like I said in the last one, I have a good amount of time. I'm just gonna practice as much as I can, find new techniques, do it in the mirror, do it on the camera. I cannot wait to watch this later, and I mentally prepare myself. You know what, if this looks cringe, it's totally okay, because I'm like literally kind of just starting. Even though I did a couple acting classes almost a year ago, I'm kind of just starting, and I'm doing it my own way. I feel like everyone learns differently, and it maybe been like a blessing in disguise that I'm not doing acting classes anymore, and I took a step back, because I'm like, well, how did I learn there? Did I love it? How would I teach myself as an acting teacher? So I'm kind of doing that. And like low-key, even though that's why I'm hoping that when I apply for something one day, they're not like, oh, she only did a little bit of classes, because like some people in classes are going twice a week for an hour. I'm sitting here practicing every day at least an hour, or even if it's 5 days a week, an hour to 2 hours. That's like triple the amount of time somebody is doing it in class. Yeah, I'm not acting with a person, but like I got the whole camera, I could see myself, boom and a bam, you know. I even learned, like, there's this one guy, I don't know how I feel about plugging people or not. Like, I feel like it's good to support people, but I don't know if if these people want to be talked about on my channel. But there's this one guy on YouTube, I don't know his damn name, but he does like videos on like how to be an actor and stuff. So I learned about the self-tape. Like, I have a wall behind me, it's like a blank wall, so I could film there, but also there's like this little, like, it's almost like a little projector screen type shit, type thing, let me stop cussing, type-ish. But you can do like white, blue, it's like a neon blue, or like black or gray, I'm pretty sure, like the main colors, and you just have it up here, you pull it down. I can even have it right here, like above the ceiling, so I could pull it in front of this, so that way I don't have to like move any furniture or anything. He even said something about like using a mic, which would be good, but it would be like a boom mic. So like maybe I wonder if I could use this and have like a little setup and have it towards me. Apparently, like, not a necessity, but it would just really up the ante that much, you know? Is that how you say it? Up the ante? I don't know. Anyways, it would just make it more high quality so they can hear me better and all that. Especially this camera has like the blur effect built in a little bit, if you can't tell. It's like a little light blur, which I like. So that's already set up in that. But yeah, what else have I learned? Oh, I need to learn the little enunciation, like what do you call it, like tongue twisters. Like, it's hard to say. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Okay. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. That one's easy. But basically, like, it's kind of hard for me to say my S's. I have to really enunciate my S's. So, like, for the first line in the monologue, it's like, is this the part where I'm supposed to scream? Like, is this the part where I'm supposed to scream? I have to really focus on saying, is this? Because I want to mix it and, like, put, like, is this? Like, with, like, a Z. I don't know if it's like the country accent or like what the fuck. I have to like really practice stuff with S's. Even though the Sally sold seashells by the seashore is easy for me, but the red leather, yellow leather, I really have to like think about that. Me nailing it right now in front of you guys. But yeah, the S's. So yeah, that line, is this the part? See, like, I don't know why I can't say is this. Like, I have to really try. Is this the part where I'm supposed to scream? Is this okay? Let me stop practicing right now. But yeah, it made me realize I need a little bit of like a, what you call it, like a enunciation techniques for my S's. But yeah, so for any of my girly pops, guy pops, whatever the fuck pops, oh, I cussed, shit, shoot. Anyways, for all my peoples out there who want to start acting, if you have like a little bit of like a speech thing where you're like trying to figure out like, bro, like, these words are hard for me to say. Maybe even people who like English isn't their first language and they're trying to speak like English, or like vice versa. Maybe you acting in Japan. I don't fucking know. But oh, I cussed again, bruh. Anyways, yeah, we can work on it, you guys. Like, I am now aware. I've been kind of aware of my S's, but like maybe certain S words I can say. I don't know, maybe because I have like hella spit in my mouth. Is that weird? Is that TMI? I don't know. But I also I had braces in high school. So maybe it's because like the braces like straighten me up and like it's just different. But yeah, I'm learning how to enunciate my S's. But yeah, you guys, yeah, so I learned that. Also, I know I said I didn't look at the footage, but I looked at like 1 second of it. I would have looked at the footage yesterday, but my camera, I had it plugged in while I was recording, and it was like, yeah, we can do that, but like, your camera's about to die. So I'm like, you know what, I didn't have time to watch it yesterday, but when I started this up, I had to delete footage of something else to make space for this. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I see my posture was a little off at the beginning of the scene. I was like, bro, I was like this. I was like, okay, I gotta be mindful of my posture, especially like right now too. I have to be mindful. I think because also my character was like somebody confident, so I like started off like I wanted to walk in. Like I had a whole setup. I'm really proud of myself for being pretty much a beginner, you know. But I had my arms crossed, but I was like kind of standing like this, and I needed to be like. But yeah, so I need to be mindful of my posture, mindful of me enunciating my words very clearly, so that way, you know, because I don't think I can be out here just changing that, even though I would say it a little differently instead of being like, is this the part where I'm supposed to scream? See, I fucked it up. That's I think a part of it too. You have to like, if you wouldn't say something, like you have to be like, well, I gotta say it, so how would I say this if I did talk like that? Because I wouldn't really be going off like, is this the part where I'm supposed to scream? I don't know what I would say. I'd be like, surprise motherfucker. I wouldn't even be doing all that talking, but I know it's like part of a movie, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I would say it. There's like a lot of stuff, even in like when I was doing the acting classes, I'm like, bro, I would not even say this. What the fuck is this? And like in my head I want to change it to where it even sounds more natural, which maybe once I'm like on set and they like trust me and we have a good relationship, if something really sounds off, I'll be like, look, I would know how to say this a lot better. Like this would sound more smooth and natural and not weird. Maybe they'd be open to it, but I know I can't just be coming in with that audacity. So yeah, but yeah, so it's my key things: enunciation, posture, and thinking about the before and the after the scene to really get me into it. I know like if I'm auditioning for something, they're probably not gonna let me actually act out the before, but I did it at least in one of my scenes. Like I said, like I'm supposed to be like pretending like I'm this lost girl on the way to the Uber, trick the person, corner him and be like, well, you was trying to kill me, surprise motherfucker, I'm a vampire and I'm gonna kill your ass. Basically. But pardon my words, like I said, this is just a scene. I would not harm nobody, okay? But anyways, I tried to act it out before, like I was on my phone and like being like basically I'm being like dramatic right now. I'm not acting it out like a normal person would. I'm like being like funny, but like basically being like like, because you wouldn't have words at that point, like, but basically like looking at the phone, looking like see where my Uber is and being like trying to look very vulnerable. And then like I'm imagining there's like an alleyway right there, so I walk back there still while looking innocent, and then I hit the corner and I wait. And since I'm a vampire, if I smelled his scent at coat check-in, I'm probably smelling him coming. So like I'd be waiting there. It's like my demeanor changes as soon as I get hidden, and I'm waiting for him to walk by, and as soon as he does, I'm like, oh, is this the part where I'm supposed to scream, motherfucker? See, there's no cuss words in this, and I want to cuss so bad, so hopefully I find something that I can cuss in. After I just told y'all no cuss words, okay, this is like my, I guess, newer version of myself trying to like mature basically and grow up and not cuss. But I do love a good motherfucker. I like that word. That's like my favorite word. Because like, you know, from Dexter, the guy, surprise motherfucker, I say that all the time. But yeah, okay guys, I think we've been talking for about 45 minutes. I forgot if the last one was 35 or 45 minutes, but I want to at least make sure each podcast is about 30-45 minutes. Please bear with me. Like I said, I'm new to the podcasting scene, so like I'm gonna try to limit the amount of cuts. I'm going to try to be maybe a lot more organized. I didn't make an outline like I did last time, but last time I just used the outline as an outline. But yeah, I kind of feel like I was all over the place with this one, but like this is me. At least y'all see me in my natural like vibe, natural habitat, you know, ADHD and all. But yeah, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching the Lucky Star podcast. I forgot to mention we actually have a name this time. 5 seconds. Let me just say, everyone normally has like a cool name that's like on theme of like what they're doing, but you know what, this like came to me. It felt like strong, like I'm supposed to be the Lucky Star podcast, and I'm just gonna do it, whether that's on theme of anything or not. I'm Star, I'm lucky, you're lucky, we're all stars, we're all lucky, we are all lucky stars. And that's why this is the Lucky Star podcast. Normally we have like little names for like our viewers, right? So y'all could be my little lucky stars, and I'm also a lucky star. We're just all lucky stars around here, you know what I'm saying? We're all lucky, we're all blessed, we're all beautiful. We love it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the second episode of the Lucky Star podcast, and I will see you guys next week. Make sure you like the video, by the way, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow me on Instagram. I'm linking it down below. Don't mind that car you just heard. But yeah, y'all, I will see you guys next week. I love you guys so much. Bye.